The new season has begun, and some AD carries just aren't feeling as good right now because of all the tanks and assassins running around. Vayne has become extremely popular due to the fact that she is one of the few AD carries that can consistently destroy tanks. But do you ever feel like your Vayne players just aren't very good? Well, don't worry, here's something new you can try, AD carry Sion. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oh, this is just gonna be a shitty montage of someone smurfing playing a really shitty build that will never work for me. Actually, I'm gonna show you someone who is higher elo than me. This is Nexus Surrey. He was high Diamond 2 last season. And you know what he was playing at the end of the season? AD carry Sion. Why play AD carry Sion? Here's your main reason right here. At level 1, sit in this brush. Wait for the enemy laners to finish leashing, and then charge up your Q, and bam! Half their HP with one ability. Half your support chain up their CC, finish them off with Ignite, and punch them to death. What is the jungler gonna do? Absolutely nothing, because she's still level 2. That is 2 players in Diamond 2 getting 2 kills at 2 minutes. This is too goddamn good! Why else should you play AD carry Sion? Well, if you're not very good at farming, don't worry, because on AD carry Sion, all you gotta do is hold the Q key. It's so easy! I know a lot of people have trouble staying alive on AD carry. Well, don't worry, because on Sion, that's when you do the most damage. Similar to Vayne players, you might tumble into the enemy team. But unlike Vayne players, you're actually just gonna fucking kill everyone because of your passive. Sion is the reverse Vayne. What is the best part? What is the best part about AD carry Sion, you might be wondering? Is it the close fights? Is it the hilarious damage potential? It's the fact that you can do something that almost no other champion in League can do when you get fed. And that is spawn killing. Just kill off the minions, sit in this brush, wait for the enemy laner to come back in and spawn kill them. You can do it with a support, or you can do it alone. It doesn't really matter, because you're fucking spawn killing in League of Legends. Now, let's be serious for a second, though. Let's be serious for a second. What is the most difficult? Surely there must be something very difficult about playing AD carry Sion, right? The most difficult part about playing AD carry Sion is trying to contain your laughter as you one-shot people. Now, you can't play this shit in solo queue, alright? You cannot play this shit in solo queue. You need to have a dedicated support. This Sion player has a Bard support that he duos with all the time. Now, AD carry Sion does not work with passive peel supports such as Soraka and Janna. You always need an aggressive support like Thresh, Leona, Alistar. But Bard is just next level when it comes to Sion synergy. You see, Bard players always have difficulty landing their stun. This Vayne would be a really easy and free kill could he just land his stun, but there's no minions around her. What does Sion do? Sion shouts a minion towards Vayne in order for Bard to get the stun. This way, he is guaranteed to land his Q. For runes, you're going to want to go physical lethality reds. Lethality makes your Q almost deal true damage at the early levels. Scaling magic resist blues and scaling armor yellows. Why? Sion gets free HP from his W. You need a lot of resistances, otherwise that HP will mean almost nothing. And finally go physical damage quints. For masteries, go Storm Raider Surge. Why Storm Raider Surge? Because your Q pretty much always procs it. And guess what? You want to punch people. Storm Raiders lets you run up and start punching them. Also make sure to take Green Father's Gift to get that extra brush damage. And of course, double-edged sword, because we're not fucking pussies. For items, you're going to want to start longsword and 3 pots. While you are Sion ADC, you're still a melee champion and you need those potions to keep you through the early game. After that, you rush Serrated Dirk, Boots, and then into Yumu's Ghostblade. Why do you get Swiftness Boots? Same reason you get Yumu's Ghostblade. So you can punch people. Duskblade makes your punches hurt more, and Titanic Hydra makes your punches AoE. For late game, you're going to want to go Trinity Force, Mortal Redeemer, or Edge of Night. You don't go Giant Slayer on Sion because his W passive will bring your HP up to like 3,000. Now, before you run off and start gaining elo, let me remind you of something. You're playing Sion AD carry. You are the reverse Vayne. That means your early game is ridiculous, your mid game is okay, and you have a non-existent late game. You have to win the early game. You have to snowball. You have to spawn kill. You have to be proactive. You have to make plays. You have to use your ult to get kills, get picks, get plays. If you sit around and farm all game, if you let the game go on past 40 minutes, you're probably not gonna win, even if you have 38 kills like this guy did. Now go out there and fuck these Vayne players up.